We African youths are very lazy. We are very, very lazy. And we keep blaming our government for everything. I don't understand if our government is owing us any money. They don't owe us as youth. They don't owe us. It's our responsibility to work for ourselves, to plan for ourselves. After empowering you with all the education, you still stay back home. You wait only on the government to employ. How many people can the government employ? We know our governments in Africa are bad. Our leaders, they think only about themselves. But we have to fight for ourselves as youths. We have to sit up for our future. We have to be creative. We have to use the knowledge we gain from school to do other things that will benefit us. We cannot only sit and wait for the government to employ all of us. How many youths will the government employ? Can you imagine how many children do your father give birth to? How many siblings do you have? Just in your own house alone. And we all understand how African people, they give birth to children. You know, the poor Africans, they can give birth to more than 10 children. And how many of these children do you expect government to employ? Government cannot do this alone. We have to be creative. We have to come out with ideas. We have to establish things. We have to do things. So when I sit back, I hear all the African youths complaining every day. We are jobless. Our government is bad. This and that. Yes, the government is bad. That's the reality. But what have you been doing on your part to remedy the situation? There are many things you can do. And when you look back in Africa, in the world, even not only in Africa, the richest people are not people associated with government. The richest people are people far from government, entrepreneurs and other people, not people working in the government. We know government is using our money, they embezzle out of the countries, they spend it out there with their children, they send their children out there. But we need to sit up. We need to sit up as a people, as an African, as a youth. When you go to school, after you graduate, you must not use that knowledge to go and sit in the office or go waiting for government to employ you. No, you can use the same knowledge you gain from school to do something. Do it practically. There are many things we learn in school, and we should encourage our children, our young ones, to go to these technical educations, since African system is bad. So I really encourage you, my brothers, my sisters, let's sit up for our future. We should not be lazy and keep blaming the government.